Today I'm doing the third out of the fourth Czech border series ride. So I've done Germany and Austria, and today's the 4th of July, so happy 4th to everyone in the US and all Americans. So today I'm riding to Poland, and I'm halfway there right now. I've got about actually more than halfway. I got 100K in. So I'm doing, it's 180 kilometers, so just over 100 miles with 3,000 meters elevation gain. And the reason I mentioned the elevation gain is because I started in Prague, which is pretty low because it's right next to the Vltava River, and I'm going to Sněžka. So Sněžka is the highest mountain in the Czech Republic, and it's also right on the Czech-Polish border. So riding from Prague, it's been totally flat. I'm just starting to hit the mountains a little bit now, and then there's a huge vertical gain basically from the base of Sněžka all the way up to the top. So yeah, I'll go to the top, take a selfie, and then cruise on down through the valley and stay in a hostel in the town, and then ride home tomorrow. So it should be a good weekend. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. I stopped here because look at that. That is one of the coolest castles I've ever seen. I don't know if you can see it that well on the video, but it is really nice. Here we are in Prague with the Charles Bridge in the background, just to prove that I'm riding from Prague. It's always cool in Prague to find these little single track trails that are just like tucked away in the parks, just right outside of the city. This is the best bicycle gate I've ever seen. Look at this. Whoever made this, genius. This is something I've never seen anywhere else. It's the whole community coming out to sort of help with the potato harvest. And it's really cool. I mean, everybody's just kind of in a line, grab some potatoes and move a little bit forward, and I guess they all share part of it at the end. There's a pretty cool castle up here. I'll just record going through this town called Sobota, which I think is Saturday in Czech. So I'm riding through Český Raj right now, and this is really beautiful. I wasn't expecting this. It's like really cool rock formations all over the place. I've got a pocket full of cherries I got from a farmer. He stuffed me with more than I could fit in the pockets. And I found a spring and got some water, so I'm ready to go, ready to climb. All right, the climbing has begun. 140 kilometers in, and we're at a nice 12 to 17% grade, depending on which part of the hill we're at. It's gonna be a long climb. I don't know whose idea to make the hill this steep it was, but man, this is steep. And I can take my helmet off because if I fall over, it would be like slower than falling over while walking, so I should be safe. I didn't mention it earlier, but the Czech side of the national park is like ultra natural, and you can't actually bike all the way to the top. So I actually have to cross the border into Poland and then take a car going road around the north face of the mountain, and then swing around to the Czech side and then back down. So somewhere up this hill I'll be crossing the border into Poland too. It must be nice to be going down. Oh, it's still going up. I could totally look at the elevation and just see how much farther I have to go, but there's something like not fun about doing it that way, and I think it usually makes it feel longer. But it must be pretty far along, because I'm starting to dream about beer. So I've got to wind down this dirt road, go along that ridge, and if you can see it, it's just in the background. It's actually super steep on the Czech side, so I have some pedaling to do. All right, made it to the top of the ridge. Now to the highest one. All right, almost at the top. I think I've got about a kilometer of these really thick cobblestones. I'm really wishing I had a mountain bike right now. I could walk it, but there's no way. We're almost at the top. I just have to ride it out a little bit longer. Be good to go. All right, finally coming down this one. I'm almost not believing I went up. I must have had a lot of adrenaline. This is a nightmare. All right, now it's all downhill to the hostel, and I'm gonna take such a good shower.